I'm Elly. Today I'm going to read you a story, The Missing Class. Are you ready? Yeah! Chapter 1. Heaney slips in. Late. I'm so late, panted Heaney. Heaney had woke up late. She had dressed quickly and rushed out the door. When she got to the bus stop, the bus shelter was empty. I've missed the school bus, Heaney cried. Heaney had to catch the normal bus. It went a long way to school. Mrs. Windbank, the teacher of officer manager, was on the bus. Heaney tried to hide from her by burying her head in a book. Can't this bus go any faster? She wished. How many have she got like that? At last, he go to school, but the playground was empty. Oh no, she sighed. The bell is already gone. I'll be in trouble for being late. Heaney had never been in trouble at school before. Late. I'm so late, panted Heaney as she rushed through the school gate. She raced to drop her lunch order in the canteen basket, but the basket wasn't there. Oh, gone already. I really am late, puffed Heaney. She ran towards the classroom. She hurried down the corridor and tossed her bag to a hook and bounded in. Sorry for being late, Miss Heaney froze. The classroom was empty. Miss Fazio has already taken the roll, thought Heaney. Everyone is in the hall for assembly. Maybe she's really late. Or it's the day that they don't go to school. Heaney sped to the school hall. This time she quietly opened the door. She didn't want the whole school to see her come in late. Heaney imagined Mr. Sapple, the principal, scolding her. Thank you for finally joining us, Heaney. But Heaney did not find a crowded hall. The hall was empty. Where could everyone be? Why is my class missing? Heaney thought. Maybe today was the day Mr. Taylor was taking class to the park to practice for the cross-country run. Heaney sort of remembered a note about something like that, maybe. All to herself, Heaney went back to her classroom and just stood there all alone with everyone gone. The room felt much bigger. Heaney stood in front of the empty desks and chairs and pretended to be Miss Fazio. That's enough, Bruno, Heaney said firmly. Stop cooking Beatrice and book, or I'll have to separate you. Sit still, Nelson. Well done, Heaney. You are so clever. I think I'll make you Student of the Week, she gasped. Heaney found one Miss Fazio Student of the Week certificate. She wrote her name on it and handed it to herself and took a big bow. Then Heaney noticed a desk of chair placed right at the back of the room. Heaney then did something that she would never dream of doing. She walked on the desks to the back of the room. She sat down and rocked on the chair like Holly did. She stared at the window just like Holly did. Holly has a great view from here. She can see the whole bottom sports field. Heaney continued for explorer. She walked back over the desk and sat in Nelson's seat, right in front of Miss Fazio's desk. Wow, said Teeny. Miss Fazio can watch everything Nelson does. What is she doing? Check. Shall we get chapter 2? Oh, yeah, all first. Chapter 3. Stacked. Teeny looked up at the board. I wonder what is like to have your name on the sad sack. She thought the sad sack was the corner of the board where Miss Fazio wrote the names of naughty children. You had to be really naughty to get your name on the sack in the sad sack. Teeny had never had her name in there. Teeny walked up to the board. She took a deep breath and wrote a name in big letters in the sad sack. Heeni. Then she walked to the back of the class over the desks and looked at her name on the board. It gave her goosebumps. Suddenly he heard footsteps in the corner. Miss Fazio, she thought. She ran to the board and rubbed off her name. She rubbed and rubbed, but it wouldn't even budge. It wouldn't even smudge. No, cried Teeny. I've used a permanent marker. The door swung open. Chapter 4. How embarrassing, Teeny, said Mrs. Windbank with surprise. I thought that was you on the bus. What are you doing here all alone? I'm waiting for my class, said Teeny. I think they're up at the park with Mr. Taylor. Really? Replied Mrs. Windbank with a chuckle. Have you checked your timetable? I know it off by heart, said Teeny proudly. On Mondays we have libraries, Tuesdays we have computers, Wednesday we have art, Thursday we have music, on Fridays we have sport with Mr. Taylor. And on Saturday? Asked Mrs. Windbank. Saturday? Gasped Teeny. Is it really Saturday? Mrs. Windbank nodded. Teeny went bright red. How embarrassing, Teeny whimpered. Don't worry, love, Mrs. Windbank. I'll call your mom. She can come to pick you up. Wait, cried Teeny. Could you do something for me first, Mrs. Windbank? Teeny pointed shakily to her name on the board. Could you get my name off the sad sack? I wrote it myself, but I used a permanent marker. Mrs. Windbank found some special spray under Miss Fazio's desk. She gave Teeny's name a spray and a wipe, and the name vanished. Gone, said Miss Windbank with a smile, like you were never there or here. Ta